Mengine yote ndugu zangu, nataka niwaambie kwamba kiuchumi Tanzania tuko vizuri ndani ya ukanda huu wa Afrika Mashariki. Tuko vizuri kuliko nchi yoyote ile, msidanganywe. Sasa hivi nchi zote zinalia na ukata wa foreign currency. Sisi tuna akiba ya miezi minne, nenda kwa majirani, ya wiki moja mbele hawana. Tunapata maombi ya kuwawekea watu dhamana, mafuta yaendelee kupelekwa kwao, lakini na sisi tunajifanya hivyo hivyo. Na sisi jamani, hali ngumu, hatuwezi na nini, lakini nataka niwaambie kiuchumi tuko vizuri. Na tukishikana, tukiacha yale, tukiapa na ile never never never, tukishikana wote, uchumi utapaa. Uchumi wetu utapaa na nchi yetu itasimama vizuri sana.
For the past 3 days, the president of Tanzania came out and laughed at East African countries for not holding enough reserves, for failing economies. Now, if you look at the list of countries by foreign exchange reserves, you will see that Tanzania has the most foreign currency reserves in number 92 with almost $6 billion as of November 2021. Okay, we are in the countries of East Africa. If you go further, Uganda is in the second place, okay, with almost $6 billion as its foreign reserves, and they are increasing. So Uganda in East Africa is in the second place. On the world map, it is in 102. If you go further, you will see that Kenya is in the third place in East Africa, and their reserves are diminishing. It has $1 billion, okay, and they are diminishing. Remember, Kenya has the highest GDP in East Africa with over $60 billion, but it has less reserves. Rwanda is in the fourth place. It has $1 billion, okay, and it's stagnated in the same place. The last countries in East Africa and are also the last countries in the world with the least reserves is South Sudan and Burundi. South Sudan has $73 million. Okay, so SAMIA Suluhu was right. But before we proceed, let's first ask ourselves, what are foreign currency reserves? As we hear the name, foreign currency reserves means that a country holds other currencies as reserves. The central bank of a country holds other currencies in form of reserves. What do I mean by that? For example, in Uganda, the central bank must hold other currencies, normally in dollars, as reserves. Okay? A reserve means something you keep for yourself. Normally, these reserves are normally in 5 currencies, with the dollar making a bigger proportion. The dollar makes almost 60% of all world reserves, followed by the euro, which is at 20%, followed by the Japanese yen, Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, and the Chinese RMB. Okay, but those reserves are not normally in monetary currencies only. They are also in treasury bills. They are also in securities. They are also in bonds. Okay, one may ask, why are reserves kept? Okay, reserves are kept because they act as a buffer to a local currency. For example, in Uganda, our economy normally diminishes. So that reserve helps a country to keep its currency in check, because those reserve currencies are normally held in currencies of countries which have bigger economies. That's why the dollar is normally held, because the American economy is the largest economy in the world.
The strength of a nation's currency is based on the strength of that nation's economy. And the American economy is by far the strongest in the world. We must protect the position of the American dollar as a pillar of monetary stability around the world.
It has over $21 trillion as a GDP. The same as the euro, which is in the second place. All European countries combined have almost $12 trillion which also is a better place. The Chinese RMB is also coming up. It was recognized in 2016. Okay? So, the reserve currencies are normally held by the central bank of a country. Among the many works of the central bank is to monitor monetary policies, to control exchange rates, to control reserve currencies, okay, to also do trade with other countries. Normally, the reserve currencies is also used to buy oil, because the value of any currency is what it can get you on the market. Since oil is mostly traded in dollars, this was stamped in the 1944 Bretton Woods Agreement. I've ever done a video of how the dollar became the world's greatest currency, and if you have never watched it, here is the link. SAMIA Suluhu was right about this. Okay? He was very right about Tanzania having the largest foreign reserve in East Africa. And that, by the way, symbolizes a good economy. So, SAMIA Suluhu basically came out and laughed about other African countries having less foreign reserve currencies. So, he was very right. Thank you for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I want you to like, share, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. Peace.